Immigration Bureau confirms amnesty extension, also allows one last extension to the 26th of October. Automatic extension of the visa amnesty until the 26th of September to appear in the Royal Gazette as Immigration Bureau clarifies the situation for those who entered Thailand after January 2020 and availed of the concession which is now ending. The last visa amnesty extension granted by the Thai cabinet this week, without having to apply, will be published in the Royal Gazette shortly. This has been followed by guidance from the Immigration Bureau in Bangkok which also allows for a last gasp extension of 30 days for those on tourist-type visas until the 26th of October next on the basis of a letter being obtained from the relevant embassy or a medical certificate from a practitioner. Deputy spokesman for the Ministry of Foreign Affairs, Natapanunopakan, confirmed the extension of the visa amnesty automatically until the 26th of September next. This was followed by an announcement for the Immigration Bureau which allows for a final 30-day extension which has to be applied for personally on both flight availability and medical grounds for a further, maximum extension of 30 days until the 26th of October. Deputy spokesman at the Ministry of Foreign Affairs, Natapanunopakan, officially confirmed the news that an automatic visa extension for foreigners had been approved by the Cabinet on Tuesday when he briefed the media on Friday. He said that the decision will soon appear in the Royal Gazette and become official. This was followed by clarification of the details of the new visa amnesty and surrounding regulations being issued by Thailand's Immigration Bureau. Amnesty visa holders can apply for one last extension on medical and flight availability grounds. Immigration police have clarified that there will be no further automatic extension to the amnesty and that all foreigners must be prepared to leave the kingdom by the 26th of September. However, there is the possibility of applying, on a personal basis, for a further 30-day extension to the prescribed departure date. This can be granted on the basis of either a medical condition or a letter from the applicant's embassy stating that they are having difficulty in obtaining a flight home. It follows indications that access to Thailand for passenger planes may still be limited until the very end of the year. Australian Embassy has confirmed that it will issue letters although it is unclear about others in recent weeks. The Australian Embassy has specifically indicated that it will now issue such letters to those who require them via an email system where applicants can submit their details including date of birth, passport number and other required information to the Australian Embassy. This facility was a reversal of an earlier policy by Australian Ambassador Alan McKinnon. Other embassies such as the US and UK missions have, in the past, indicated that they are not in a position to issue such letters. It remains to be seen whether such letters can be obtained for this purpose and which embassies will oblige their stranded citizens in the kingdom. Medical cert for extension. Medical grounds for foreigners seeking an extension after the 26th of September on medical grounds, a medical certificate from a medical practitioner is required. The Immigration Bureau has specified, however, that the maximum extension that can be granted after the 26th of September is until the 26th of October or 30 days. This extension must also be applied for in person and the required documentation brought to the relevant immigration office. After that date, anyone who entered Thailand between the 20th of January and the 26th of March and availed of the virus amnesty as a tourist, must either have already departed the kingdom or have applied for or been granted a long-term visa on the appropriate grounds. 90-day report obligation to be completed during August for foreigners staying on after the 31st of July. Anyone falling outside the scope of these provisions will be staying in Thailand illegally with all the attendant dangers including the risk of arrest, imprisonment and, additionally, the payment of heavy financial penalties. The Immigration Bureau has also clarified that there is now a 90-day reporting requirement for those who are availing of the extension of this amnesty and who remain in the kingdom after the 31st of July. Such visa holders must report their address to their local immigration office between the 1st of August 2020 and the 31st of August 2020.